Hello students, welcome to LearnGuru. So today we are going to discuss about number line. So what is a number line? By the name we can say that numbers represented on a line. So what type of numbers we represent on the number line? Basically we represent real numbers on the number line. So how does a number line look like? Obviously you have to draw a line and name it as A and B. C is the center point of the A and B, let us consider. Okay, now we are going to place the numbers here. So as I have already told you that real numbers are represented on the number line. So real numbers comprise of rational numbers, irrational numbers. So here we are going to deal with only rational numbers. How rational numbers are represented on a number line. Irrational number will be covered when we will talk about irrational numbers. Now for the sake of simplicity and to explain you number line better, I will represent the number line with integers. Afterwards I will show you how fractions and decimals are represented on the number line. So let us place the numbers now. Okay, so C is the midpoint where we place 0. Okay, we know integers comprise of positive integer and negative integers. So positive integers we are placing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the list will continue till infinity. Similarly here -1, -2, -3, -4 and the list will continue till infinity. So these are to the right hand side of 0 we are placing the positive integer and to the left hand side of 0 we are placing the negative integers. Now if I ask you which one is greater, 4 is greater or 3 is greater? So you will obviously tell me 4 is greater than 3 or 5 is greater than 4. Now can you tell me where the position of 4 and 5 lies? For if I compare 3 and 4, 4 is situated to the right of 3. 5 is situated to the right of 4. So from that what can we conclude? That as we walk towards right, okay, we will get increasing values of positive integers. So what we will write here? Increasing values. Increasing values. Okay, now come to the left hand side, that is the negative integers. Now in the negative integers you see, if I ask -1 or -2, which one is greater? Then he will tell me of course -1 is greater than -2. Okay, so -2 is situated to the left hand side of -1, -3 is situated to the left hand side of -2, means -2 is smaller than -1, -3 is smaller than -2. So from this we can conclude that as we proceed towards left side of 0, we will get decreasing values of negative integers. So here we will get decreasing values of negative integers. Okay, so if somebody asks you which from the number line can you predict which one is the smallest positive integer, I am writing positive with plus VE, okay, and greatest negative integer, what will be your answer? What will be your answer? Smallest positive integer, means as we proceed towards right of 0 we are getting the positive integers, isn't it? So after 0 to the right you are getting 1, after that you are getting increasing values of positive integer. So which will be the smallest positive integer? Your answer will be 1 will be the smallest positive integer. Okay, now greatest negative integer, of course it will be -1, because to the left of 0 you are getting -1, and after that you are getting decreasing values of negative integers. So -1 will be the greatest negative integer. Okay, so this is the beauty of the number line, where seeing the number line, seeing the placing of the numbers, one can predict which number is greater than the other number. Okay, so this is for integer. Predicting which one is greater number is easier for integers, but when it comes to fractions, when it comes to decimal, then it becomes much more easier task with the help of number line. Now number line has got one more utility, that is you can perform all sorts of mathematical operations with the help of number line, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division you can perform. So these things are not included in your syllabus, but just I will show you how you can add two numbers on the number line. So let's see. So let's add 3 plus 2. Okay, 2 plus 3 equal to 5 on the number line. You have to add two numbers to show the result on the number line. Now we will start from 2. We will start from 2. Okay, and 2 will be added 3 times. Understood? So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. 3 plus 1 equal to 4, 4 plus 1 equal to 5. So you are getting 5. So in this way you can perform subtraction, multiplication, division also, but I am not showing this. The main thing is that I have shown here only integers, how integers are represented on the number line. Next we will show how we can represent fractions and decimals on the number line. So let's have a look. So here we are going to see how decimals are represented on the number line. So I have picked one decimal number, that is 0.5, to be plotted on the number line. So I have drawn the number line, placed the positive integers and negative integers. So while drawing, you can draw it with scale and take equal points and mark accordingly 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's plot 0.5 on the number line. So 0.5, first of all you have to locate where to place the 0.5 on the number line, between which numbers. So obviously 0.5 is less than 1 but greater than 0. So it should be in between 0 to 1. Okay, now 0 to 1's the location has been identified. Now you divide this into 10 equal parts. So how much will one part measure? So if 10 segments equal to 1 unit, then one segment equal to 1 by 10, that is 0.1. So each mark will measure 0.1. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5. So your 0.5 will be somewhere here. Okay, so in this way we represent numbers on the number line. If it is asked 0.6, so obviously you will plot this is 0.6. Okay, so plotting decimal numbers on the number line won't be a problem to you. So next we will see how fractions are represented on the number line. Next we are going to see how fractions are represented on the number line. So while plotting fractions on the number line, it becomes difficult as to where to place the fraction in between what integers. Okay, so it's advisable for you to convert the fraction into equivalent decimal expansion. So 3 by 2, we will convert it into equivalent decimal expansion. So to convert it, you have to divide the numerator by the denominator, that is 3 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2, you are getting the remainder as 1, give the decimal point, give here 0, so 2 5 are 10. So 3 by 2, the equivalent of 3 by 2 is 1.5. Now you tell me where to place 1.5. So 1.5 should lie in between 1 and 2 because 1.5 is greater than 1 but less than 2. Okay, so again the same thing, 1 to 2, we will guess the 2 points and we will divide it into 10 equal segments. So one segment will measure 0.1 unit. So 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. So your 1.5 will be somewhere here. So this is how we plot decimals or a fraction on the number line and decimals on the number line. So this is just the conceptual part that I have given you. Okay, in the exam it may be asked that find a rational number, find one rational number between any two numbers. That number can either be integer or fractions or negative integers or decimals. Okay, or it may be asked find n rational numbers between two numbers. Okay, so these things, there is a certain rule of finding the numbers and we will study them one by one. Okay, so I am ending the lecture here. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to LearnGuru Classes, like and share it with your friends and family. So thank you very much. Bye bye.